Welcome back once again. This is Ace of Diamonds Magic, and today we're going to be finding out what deck truly rules them all. That's right, we're going to be taking a look at the Lord of the Rings playing cards from Theory 11 and the Lord of the Rings playing cards from King's Wild Project. I'm super excited to open these up and compare them to see which one truly does rule them all. So with that, let's get started. We're going to be comparing two Lord of the Rings playing cards from some of the top names in the playing card community. So first we have the Lord of the Rings playing cards. These are from Theory 11. And then next we have the Lord of the Rings playing cards. These are illustrated by Jackson Robinson. These are based off of the Fellowship of the Ring. So we've got that. And then, just as a extra little special surprise, I have the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring playing cards. These are the Kickstarter exclusive cards from the Kickstarter project on this deck. So we're going to be taking a look at these three cards and comparing them to see which deck of cards truly rules them all. So what I want to do is start with the Theory 11 deck, and we'll move on from there. So the first thing first is we've got to get this cellophane off. Give me 1 second here. All right, so I have the cellophane off, and let's start off by taking a look at this tuck box. You have an embossed tuck box with a lot of foiling on it. On the front, we see the Lord of the Rings premium playing cards. We have the different symbols from the movie here, and we have some different characters as well. Let's take a look at the back. This is representing the back design. We have the ring with the eye there, one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to rule them, and one ring to find them. So it's just repeating that phrase there with all of these different symbols and icons. On the side, we have these wonderful statues that you can find in the movie. Let's take a look at the bottom here. We have the standard Theory 11 copy at the bottom. And on the top, we have our seal, and it says the Lord of the Rings. So now let's get this seal off. So I was able to remove the seal in one piece. Hey, what do you do with the seals? Do you leave them on? Do you remove them? What do you do? I want to know. But for right now, I'm just going to stick it off to the side. And let's open up the flap and see what we've got. Very fun. We've got this wonderful gold foiled inside, and we have a couple of icons here. And let's take a look at the inside of the tuck box. Just some more of that same pattern. All right, set these off to the side. And now let's take a look at the back design on these cards. So you have this gold, but I don't think it's metallic, similar to what we saw on the back of the tuck box. We have that design going on here. So a great back design. And on the front, we have our first Joker here. This Joker represents the Fellowship, so we have all of the different faces of those who are in the Fellowship. And then we have the armies of Mordor. So we've got all the different characters represented in that group as well. Here we have the Ace of Spades. So we see the Lord of the Rings. We have this wonderful picture here. We've got a sword at the bottom, presented by Theory 11. Wow. And now we have our number cards. So we've got custom pips here. We've got this extra icon in the center as well, just really making this look like an elegant deck of cards. Here is our Jack of Spades, our Queen of Spades, King of Spades. We have our Ace of Diamonds, another custom card here. Look at that. Wow, so much detail on these cards. Okay, so the center icon here changed, and then the diamond suits have changed as well based on what's inside. I really like those extra touches. We have our Jack of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds, King of Diamonds, and our clubs. So much detail. All right, we've got our hearts here. Wow, that is crazy. Holy cow. Ace of Hearts. We have an extra almost Joker here. Interesting. So those are the Lord of the Rings cards by Theory 11. Let me put these off to the side. Now let's move on to the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring playing cards and take a look. First things first, we need to get the cellophane removed. Let's see if we have a nice tab here. And we do. So let's start off by looking at this tuck box. So we have the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring. This really nice red color. This is embossed. We've got some of that metallic gold ink. And then for the back, we have the ring with the inscription there. We've got an eye representation and different symbols along with this really great greenery going on as well. This doesn't have a seal, so that's really nice. Before that, we've got King's Wild Project, Fellowship of the Ring. We have some of our copy here at the bottom. And then at the top, we have the Lord of the Rings. We've got some extra copy in the tuck flap. And then on the inside, it looks like we have a map that's printed. That's really nice. So first, let's take a look at this back design. They also have this card that shows you the names of every court card within the deck. I think that's really nice. So this is a subtle one-way back design with these two symbols being different and these two as well. But we've got this back design represented by the back of the box, but there's so many different colors going on here that it looks really, really nice. They feel great as well. And then we have our two jokers. Look at that. I really like this art style. It's a little bit more whimsical, less realistic. Holy cow, look at that Ace of Spades. So you've got the ring in the middle and it's shining. You've got some details going on. Playing cards illustrated by Jackson Robinson. Wow. Amazing. Custom pips and indices, custom cards. I love how the map is integrated into these as well. And you have this border that goes around the suits too. So here are our court cards. So we've got the Jack of Spades, the Queen of Spades, the King of Spades. Wow, look at this. Staff of Gandalf the Grey. Wow. Now this changed as well, the border did. And I think the map is different too. Yeah, that's a different map, or a different part of the map. Here's our Jack of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds, King of Diamonds, King of Clubs, Queen of Clubs, Jack of Clubs. And once again, we've got a different map, different border going on as well. Wow, look at that. That would be nice with some shiny metallic ink there. King of Hearts, Queen of Hearts, Jack of Hearts. And we've got our heart cards here. Ace of Hearts. Wow, look at that. We've got a double backer, and we've got our card here with the different names of those court cards. So that's what we've got for the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring King's Wild Project deck of cards. And we've got one deck of cards left. This is the special Kickstarter edition. This is numbered. Let's get these opened up. I'm really excited to see if these are similar or different to the other deck of cards from King's Wild Project. So the first thing that we see is this tuck box is a completely different color. It looks more like a book, so I'm imagining that as the series continues, you could end up with a lot of these that look like the different books in the series. I'm hoping this is the back design. You've got this metallic ink going on, completely different from what we had on the other back design here. On the top, we've got our copy. At the bottom, we have some extra copy as well. Now, let's get these opened up. So we've got the map in here. And, oh my goodness. These are thicker, but whoa. That is ridiculous. Okay. So is the only thing that's different the back design? Just doing a quick look through here. So the cards all look the same, just with this different back design, and honestly, it's tough to say which back design I look better between these two. But the way that this shines, there's definitely a surprising element to that. So let me put all these cards back out here so you can take a look at all of them. So that's the 3 different Lord of the Rings playing cards. Now, I want you to tell me which of these cards you like the best. We have 2 made from the same company with different back designs, and then we've got this one made by Theory 11. These 2 appear to be based off of the books, where this one seems to be based off of the movie. And I know that there's going to be more variants of these ones coming out, and I'm looking forward to seeing if there's a different back design on both of them or if they stay the same, and what's going to happen to the characters on the court cards, and if these come out with another in the series as well, or if this is it. That's the Lord of the Rings playing cards for Theory 11. But I want to know what your thoughts are. What an amazing 3 packs of cards, and I'm super excited that I was able to get these. One thing that I will mention, the Lord of the Rings cards from King's Wild Project came in this box here, which looks absolutely stunning. And on the inside, you get a representation of the different cards. I think that is such an amazing touch to add to that project, and definitely makes the cost difference well worth it. And there you go. We have taken a look at all of the different Lord of the Rings playing cards, and I want to know which one you think truly does rule them all. Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you had just as much fun as I did, and I want to know what packs of playing cards you'd like to see opened up in the comments down below. With that, we'll see you on the next one.